Oh yeah, of course. It's flattering to that other teams see me as a guy that can come in and be a guy for them. I love that I'm here. This is where ultimately you guys know that I want to be at. This is home. Been able to come here and continue to build the things that we're aspiring to get to. Coach Payton coming in, bringing the coaches in that he's brought in, bringing the guys in he's brought in, and everybody's bought in and ready to take this thing to the next level.
What are your first impressions of how different things are with showing this guy compared to other
Everything's been good. Coach has been super transparent with us about his expectations for us, from the weight room to practice to meetings, to even whenever we get ready to leave for this small break before training camp. He's been super transparent, and I think everyone has been appreciative of that. Him letting us know what his expectations are of us, and I think everybody's bought into it, and looking forward to doing everything they have to do to be able to get us to the next level.
You're built about the same as Michael Thomas. Have you gone back and watched when Mike Thomas been at his full strength and how he's performed his offense to see similarities?
Yeah, it's interesting. I actually just got not too long ago, maybe a week or two ago, I just got Michael Thomas's 2019 targets from his year that he broke the record, and just diving into it, been able to see how he may have ran a route that we are learning right now. Figuring out ways to be able to get open, because obviously he had a really good year that year. So to be able to find ways to implement the things he did well into my game. I feel like we'll be able to have a lot of success.
For you guys, obviously for you and for Tim, you guys have been close for so long. He went the ACL last year. You've been through that. What's it like seeing him back in the meeting room? Because he was present last year, but more so now he's on the field and doing a little bit more.
Man, it's so good to see him back out there. Myself, like you said, being able to know where he's coming from in that situation. Know the ins and outs of the rehab process. Him being here the entire time where everybody was gone, him working his butt off to do that, and then him continuing to progress and get to the spot that he wants to get to physically. Tim's gonna always be a dog. He's gonna always be a guy who can go out there and make plays and be a spark, be a leader. And it's been great having him back in the meeting room, back on the field. You can hear him back there talking to the young guys, as well. And it's just nice to have another vet presence in that room.
Courtland, what is your take on the depth that you guys have at wide receiver? And then on top of that, you add a rookie and Mims to the group.
It's good. All the guys in there. Competition. Brings out the best in everybody. And everyone understands that in this business, competition is what pushes guys to gets the cream to the crop or whatever, top, something like that. But I think that it just brings out the best in everybody. And all the guys in our room, we have a great room. We have a great room, and I think everybody's in there trying to ultimately, like Coach said, he told us yesterday, you're competing with yourself, and I think all the guys in there are understanding that even if it may not be here, you're putting on a lot of film for the rest of the teams in the league. So I think it's been good having those guys in there, and then everybody's in there competing and giving their best.
Do you like how your depth compares to other NFL teams? I mean, you got a lot of guys.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you what the depths are of other teams. I know that we have a great room, and ultimately that's looking forward to continuing finishing OTAs, mini camp strong, and then rolling into training camp.
Well, you had coaches on here for a long time. What's just been your initial impressions of working with Coach Holder?
Man, coach has been it's been fun. It's been fun being able to pick his brain, being able to see the game from a different perspective. Having Coach Z here for as long as I did, I appreciated and loved everything he helped me mold into my game. But to have somebody, having Coach Carey here with us has been really good. And, a guy that has ultimately played here for a little bit. Just picking his brain on things that he's seen, things that he sees. While we're out here, and it's just been nice. It's been good, and ultimately looking forward to the rest of the season with him.
Last year it was all about Russ and the hype and the excitement. How would you describe the reset kind of this year?
Everybody, it's another opportunity for us to be able to go out and showcase what we know we're capable of doing. We haven't showcased the past few years. We haven't showcased the way that we know that we are capable of with the talent that we have on our team. We haven't showcased and put forth, all the things that we feel as if we're able to do. So, everybody's taking this as a, obviously, like I said, as another opportunity to be able to go out there and put forth, their best foot and showcase what we know the Denver Broncos are and what we stand for. And, it's nice to be able to have a, fresh start. Everybody's going to be starting the season 0-0. And, we're rolling into, training camp with the mindset of, we're going to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be so that we can go out there and have the success on Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, all the good
Time
days.
for a couple more.
How
How great?
you spent that time during the beginning of practice working on situational football.
Mm.
The level of detail that Coach Payton gets into there, how rare is that? How helpful do you think that'll be for you guys?
It's huge. I've had a lot of coaches here over the past few years, and Coach Payton being a guy that has been very firm on his emphasis on the attention to detail, whether it's pre-snap penalties, whether it's guys staying back when we're running plays. Everything to him is very intricate. There's a reason, a rhyme and a reason to everything that he's doing. And for us to be working on situational football as in depth as we are in OTAs is amazing. It shows us that he understands and knows what to expect when we get into these games. There's going to be no waiver. There's going to be no question marks. Everyone understands that he knows what he's doing. We're all going to be on the same page and we'll go out there and execute.
How rare is it for any of these situations, things you already knew about, or some of them new to you?
I mean, he told us 75, so I don't know where y'all got 43 from. But there's all types of situations that can happen in the game, and you can cover as many as you can, and hopefully that hope that if a situation comes about that you haven't prepared for, other situation that you prepare for will get you right for that situation. And I'm pretty sure over the course of either mini camp, training camp, we'll probably go over 75. So I'm pretty sure we'll probably have those covered.
Last question, Chris.
How great is it to have Garrett Bowles back after missing, last part of last year?
Man, it's good to have him back. GB's a great leader. He's a great vet in our room, on our team in the locker room, and he's a great person. To be able to have him back out on the field, the energy that he brings, the aggression that he brings, it's him. And it's good to be able to have him back. Also having Javonte back. Those guys, Tim, Javonte, GB, those guys ultimately weren't able to finish, the season due to injury. But to see those guys out here, running around, having that excitement back again of being back on the grass, I remember that feeling. Having those guys back has been really, really nice, and I'm looking forward to the season for them boys.
Courtland, what's your impression been of newly signed local product Nick Williams, and how he's adjusting to this level?
Yeah, Nick's been doing good, man. He sits by me in the meeting. He sits in there, and we ask a lot of questions, and that's one thing I like and love is guys that are wanting to learn and be students of the game. So I'm right there with him. Just trying to learn as much as he possibly can, and he comes out here, he works his butt off at practice. Trying to learn as much as he possibly can. And it's cool to see guys get that opportunity, just because how big of a shot it is to be able to put on a NFL jersey, be able to come to an NFL practice. I tell guys not to take it for granted, because there's a 1,000 other guys that would love to be able to come out here and strap up the cleats and put on a helmet. So to see him come out here and take advantage of his opportunity has been really cool.
Courtland, thank you.
Thank y'all.